It is time to run. It is time to run, run, run. On an empty stomach, too. It's time to compete in the streets. Man, there's so many SLs out here, bro. Oh, man. I see dudes always alone, bro. This is one balding Indian dude. I don't know. I think he's around 5'8" or something. He always come in the morning by himself, man. And I see him driving by himself. Just nobody around him, bro. No acknowledgement from a female or nothing. See, at least I get acknowledgement, man. You know, they acknowledge my existence, man. You feel what I'm saying? But some guys don't even get that, bro. It's a cold game, man. Man. That's why I'm glad my mother and father was decent looking, man. It could have been worse. I could have been sub 5, man. You feel me? Your boy could have been sub 5. I could have been born ugly. As long as I work out and keep this weight off me, man, I'll never be sub 5 unless I get too old. Now, I think one time in your life, man, you're gonna be sub 5, you know. When you get old, you know. Everybody's sub 5 when they're old. But as long as you in your 20s, 30s, and 40s, and maybe even 50s, you won't be sub 5. You know what I'm saying? But we got to work out right now. It's running day. It's all kinds of running day. I'm waiting for this man to open up the store so I could get me a pre-workout. I'm gonna get me a Coke. I stopped drinking Rockstar. That shit was making my head dizzy. So I said, fuck, I'm gonna fuck with that no more, man. I just need it. It's kind of strange to have a little bit of a Coke before you work out. You know, but I need some caffeine, bro, and I can't drink coffee. So I could drink Coke. You know, just a little bit of taste of it, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't drink the whole entire can, like I said. What's up, boss?
Yeah.
Where's mine? What's up with a Sean Brazy? What's up with a Sean Brazy Shazy? Sean Brazy for Shazy. Shazy. Look at the. Oh yeah.
$5.54.
Shit, let's get $5. All this goddamn chump change on me. You man.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Yeah, competition is fierce, but you gotta be more fierce, man. You gotta be a force to be reckoned with. And you can get up on you can get up on your competition's level, man. You just gotta work at it. You know what I'm saying? Your ass gotta get up, work, chase the bag. I know once I get the bag, bro, I'll be in the game, man. I'll be out here competing with other men and shit. I'll be able to compete. See, this bag I'm chasing, once I get it, I'll be able to compete with other men. You know what I'm saying? I'll be in the game. You know, show up at the bar with a nice Rolex on, nice car. I'm competing. You're like, okay, motherfucker, guess what I got? You know how much this motherfucker shit costs? You know what this motherfucking shit I got on costs? Nigga, this Rolex costs $7,000. This Rolex costs $7,000. My car outside, it costs $100,000. Okay? So you be in the game when you start competing. You know what I'm saying? It's all about competing for women's attention, man. It's all about competing with women. I mean, competing for women. What's up with it? What's up with it, Loudy? See what I'm saying? You know, I can compete, man. Once I get that bag, I'll be able to compete with these motherfuckers out here. And my six-pack is coming back. Yeah, nigga. My six-pack is back, baby. It's 90% back now. I can't believe it. I never thought I would see my six-pack again. You got a six-pack, man, you competing, bro. You know what I'm saying? You get your nose done, you competing. You in the game. You know what I'm saying? You get your hairline done, you competing. You get your teeth done, get them all done, get them all white, you competing, man. You know what I'm saying? Who that is? What's up with it, bang? You see, you saw me, I avoided it at all costs yesterday. You saw me, I avoided it with all costs. At all costs. I avoided her at all costs. She came back to that spot. She came back and I was like, I saw her as from Starbucks. And I went over here, got some dinner, and went back to the other spot. No. I told you what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to avoid that broad, man. She bad news. She bad luck.
I was like, I don't know, did she bring both of them?
Yeah, she did.
And how's she getting? I said, how's she getting that over here?
Man, she dragging that shit over here, bro. It's like, man,
She's going one by one.
she's fucking stupid, bro.
I said, I parked over there. I was like, damn it. And I thought about you. I said, I wonder if McKenna was gonna come by. And
No, I'm trying to avoid her, man.
You came this way?
I saw her. No, I saw her from Starbucks. I could look outside the window and see if she there. And then I went around. And I went to the Hawaiian spot and got me some dinner. And then I went back over to the new kicking spot where I kick it at, over at the school. That's my old kicking spot by myself. Sometimes I like being by myself.
Me too.
You know what I'm
Me
saying?
too. Like just thinking, peace of mind, and just
Enjoying my music.
But
yeah.
I couldn't even concentrate. Like I like to play chess, right? But she's right here. I can't even. Oh, this is what she said. I don't know when she's talking to me. She said, first thing she said as she's pushing the cart, and I'm like in a shade on my phone. I heard, "Get the fuck out of here!" But I was like, "Oh, you know how you went?" I was like, "Oh God, get the fuck out of here!" But she's looking at me. She's looking my way. And I'm like, who's she talking to?
Avoid. Avoid.
Yeah, and I think she was talking to me to leave.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. And I thought about leaving, but I didn't want her to think she could make me leave, right?
Avoid that broad, man.
But I was there first. So she does something. I got money. Some stuff. I got some money. People giving me money. And I'm like, who's she talking to? I'm the only person. Like, I think she was drunk though. So she kind of slurred her speech.
Avoid that broad, man. I gotta work out.
All right, man. Hey, you're doing it right though, man. I might come over here if she comes over here again. Man. I can't concentrate.
Yeah, forget about that, man. Trying to avoid that dog lady. What's up with it? I gotta work out and shit. So it's all about competing with women. I mean, competing for women, you know what I'm saying, with other men, bro. You see, competing, you gotta compete. You gotta join the game, bro. There's a lot of niggas out here looks maxing to the fullest, bro. I saw a video where this guy was talking about looks maxing has went too far. There's tons of niggas out here trying to get a better jawline. They gym maxing, they clothes maxing. You feel what I'm saying? They doing what they got to do to compete, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the other lazy guys, they're gonna be in the background, bro. Just ain't got nothing, man. Motherfuckers, if you don't compete, man, you don't eat, man. That's exactly what I'm saying. You don't compete, you don't eat. You know what I'm saying? What's up with the Sean Braze? The skull maxing. Yeah, you can't change the skull, man. If you got a small head, I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you. You know? I feel sorry for you. If you got a small head, you're gonna have to get some bread so you can get some head. Man, you gotta compete, man. I'm telling you, bro, you guys, you're wasting your time just playing video games all day long. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with playing video games, because I play video games on my phone. But you better be chasing the bag at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Play some video games, go chase the bag. Play some video game, go chase the bag. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys don't know, man. It's a wrap if they don't compete. The games are taking place. You got to get in there and compete. You know what I'm saying? When the games are taking place, you gotta compete. Yeah, I'm feeding the seagulls, man. They fucking noisy when they eat. You know what I'm saying? The games are taking place, you gotta get in and compete, man. And tell you, the games are taking place, man. That means when the games are taking place, guess what you gotta do? You gotta be disciplined. When you're competing for anything though, bodybuilding, basketball, you don't be disciplined, you ain't gonna win the contest. You know what I'm saying? It's a contest to see who got the best team. It's a contest to see who got the best physique, man, who been working, man. You feel what I'm saying? It's a contest. Life is a contest, man. When you out here competing for females, who could looks max the most, who could get the most money. It's a competition, man. Yeah, get them trolls out of here. And then some guys, I don't want to do that, man. That's hard. That's hard. I'd rather go play video games and cope that way. I'm like, okay, all right. Suit yourself, man. I'm telling you, you're gonna be left alone. You're gonna be alone for the rest of your life. Some guys, they don't want to join the competition, or you know, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to compete, man. You don't want to compete, you got to have a seat, man. And let the grown man compete. Let the grown men compete, bro. Feel what I'm saying? You got to compete. The video game tournament, you got to compete. Want to compete with so with the Captain Commander, you know. And you got no more food. I ain't got no more food, man. That's it. I gave you guys a lot today. Yeah, man, competing, bro. It's like Some people look at competing, like some men, they'd be like, oh, that's too hard. Oh, I don't wanna go on a diet, bro. I'm like, well, if you wanna lose the weight and you wanna compete with other men, you're gonna have to diet at least 70% of the time. You're gonna have to fast, you're gonna have to go through the school of hard knocks. Oh, that's too hard, bro. Nah, I'm not giving up my, this is how dudes think. They think like this. I'm not giving up my video games. I'm not giving up my food. Wait, are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? I love hamburgers and fries, goddammit, even though I'm 300 pounds. I love them. I ain't giving my food up for nothing in the world. I'm like, well, you don't have a girlfriend by your side. Oh, so? These women ain't shit anyway. That's how they think, bro. That's their mindset. They don't want to get up and do the work. That's that laziness that I was talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to get up and do the work. They don't want to fast the whole entire day and just have one meal at night. They don't want to, you know, they don't want to get a six-pack. You know, that's too much work for them. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to do 300 sit-ups, 400 sit-ups, 300 push-ups. They don't want to do running. They don't want to run. It's too goddamn hard for them. You know what I'm saying? But then they get online and complain why they're not getting women. I'm like, okay, look at your actions, bro. You know what I'm saying? That explains it right there why you ain't getting no females. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting no females because what? You don't want to look smacks. You don't want to put in the work. You feel like that's too hard. That's too much. That's time consuming. It's a waste of time. It's over anyway, so I might as well just kick back, grab a bag of flaming hot Cheetos, and play my video games until I fucking die off. That's it, man. Really, the distractions, man, keep niggas from getting ahead, man. They get distracted very easily. You know? If you could eliminate some distractions, maybe you could get somewhere, man. You feel what I'm saying? If you could eliminate some of your distractions, like throwing your fucking PS3 in the garbage can if it's too addictive, or PS5 or whatever. I said PS3. Your PS5, you don't have to, maybe you don't have to throw it in the garbage can, just manage your time, man. They say, hey, I'm gonna play this 2 or 3 hours a day. Play some Fallout New Vegas or play some Fallout 4 or something. Give it 2 hours, okay. 2 hours is up, okay, fine. Let's go work out. Let's go do something else. But you got some niggas that will play the video game for like 8, 9, 10 hours straight. And then they wonder why they're not getting women, bro. It's like the laziness is real. I mean, what are you, bro? You a man or you a boy, man? Some motherfuckers are boys, man. You feel what I'm saying? Some niggas are boys. They ain't grown men yet. A man gotta get out there and hustle, man. A grown man gotta get out there and hustle and get that bag. A lot of motherfuckers don't get it, man. You know, they think that this shit is a game. They think that they can just do anything that they want to do and expect women to come to them. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, no, you gotta go by certain rules in this game, man. Losing weight, that's a step forward to attracting women in your life. You don't want to give up eating all them extra calories. Okay, you're gonna stay in that situation for life, man. You know what I'm saying? He didn't succeed, could have lost the weight, but he chose not to, man. But I don't feel sorry for you. You don't want to change. I don't feel sorry for you, man. You feel what I'm saying? Let me water up, man. I gave up the extra calorie eating and I got the results. And then I got more attention because I was more disciplined with the calorie intake. You know what I'm saying? We fasting the whole entire day again. I like the extra attention females give me when I lose weight. That shows right there. If you are disciplined, you'll make progress in life, man. You won't stay in the same spot, man. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? You stay in a spot when you keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. You're doing the same thing over and over again and you expect a different result. How is that shit gonna happen, bro? How you gonna make it happen when you keep on running on a hamster wheel, man? Just doing the same things over and over and over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Over and over again. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gonna get women like that, man. First of all, a lot of niggas ain't humble, man. You gotta check your humbleness, man. Your fucking your humbleness meter, you gotta check that shit. Cause some niggas think they're God's gift to like women and shit. Like, you know, like Elliot Rodgers, he had a sickness, man. He thought that women women supposed to come to him. He was just like a god. They should be worshiping me and shit like that. Like, nah, man. That's being unhumble. That's not being humble. Being humble is okay. What I gotta do to attract women? I'm open to anything and everything. You know what I'm saying? What I gotta do? What I gotta, what do I have to do to attract women into my life if I'm not getting them? So then I start from ground zero. I start from I go back to the drawing board. That's okay. What got me women in the first place when I was younger? Low body fat percentage. Okay, well let's try to get the body fat percentage down low, man. Some motherfuckers, they ain't humble. They be like, no, fuck that. I'm gonna keep this food around me. I'm gonna keep being fat. No, I don't give a damn about women, bro. Fuck women, bro. Fuck them. I got video games and I got food to cope with. That ain't gonna help. Matter of fact, that's making the situation worse. You know what I'm saying? Not humble. They're not open to new ideas and stuff, man. They're not open to like changing whatever that they're doing that's keeping them in the same situation. You feel what I'm saying? They're not open to changing. They thinking like, oh shit, maybe I should change. Maybe I've been wrong all this time. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe I've been playing too many video games. Maybe this is the reason why I'm struggling. Or maybe I'm overweight. Yeah. Can I be overweight? Yeah, I am overweight. I gotta give up on them carbs, man. Some motherfuckers, they think them carbs are just tasty like a motherfucker. They like, man, tasty carbs. I can't give up my tasty carbs. I'm like, I mean, damn, you don't have to give it up. Just cut down, damn. Don't be such a fucking glutton and a pig, man. and you know, all that shit. You know, past them flaming hots. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They not humble, man. Like a lot of niggas, they got some type of sickness going on, man. They think that I don't have to work hard. I don't have to do jaw exercises. I don't have to do exercise. I don't have to do that. Nah, fuck it. But then they get on here, they start doing that complaining about women and how come they're not getting anything. And it's the same time. They do it every single goddamn day, every single goddamn week. And the years keep going by, and I keep hearing the same complaints. And I'm like, okay, what are you doing to change your situation? You know you sub 5, you know you average looking at best. What are you doing? Playing video games, eating flaming hot Cheetos, eating a bunch of carbs. Yeah, that's what I do. I'm like, that's keeping you in your situation, right? I don't give a damn, bro. I love these flaming hots. I love burgers and fries, man. I can't give them up. Okay, nigga, you ain't gonna get your dick sucked. Oh, so what? So what? I don't want to change. I don't want to change nothing. Some motherfuckers, they're afraid of change. They're afraid of going to school and doing homework. They're afraid of losing weight. They're afraid of giving up the carbs, that keeps them fat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't give up all carbs. Cut down. Like today we're gonna go to Denny's, man, and I'm gonna have a low carb meal. I'm not gonna eat the bread that they give me. I'm hold the bread. Just give me the rice and stuff, and the chicken, and the avocado on the side, and with 4 eggs. That's what I'm gonna get. Today we having one meal? I thought we having one meal. I'm sorry. We having one meal. They don't want to give that up, bro. It's too hard for them. Can you go several hours without eating, bro, so you can fast and lose weight? No, they can't do that. What's up with it, Major Generals? I didn't see you there. So they don't want to change. Your life would get better if you change. Look, I lost weight. Now my life is getting better with women. Simple as that. I had to change something, bro. I couldn't just keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. You know what I'm saying? Can't keep doing the same thing and expect a different result, bro. You gotta change stuff up. You gotta switch it up. Lose the goddamn weight, man. It's not worth it. All the food and stuff, it keeps motherfuckers incel, man. And then when you tell them to lose the weight, they don't take your advice. They say, nah, this is it. This is me. I love food. I love being lazy. I love not doing nothing. This is me. There's a lot of black pillars online, man, complaining. But it ain't gonna work. Complaining ain't gonna work. It's not gonna do anything but cope. Complaining is cope, right? You know what I'm saying? What's up with it? Zed? Big Mac and no cheese. Yeah, you can cut the cheese out, man. You can tell them, hey, I don't want any cheese, Me, nowadays, bro, I get a burger with no buns, man. Just tell them to give me lettuce, tomatoes. I could throw cheese on there. I mean, even cheese is kind of fattening, but man, ain't nothing fatter than them carbs, man. Them buns are fucking got loaded of carbs, man. It just your gut, man. You know what I'm saying? It just fucks your gut up. It bloats you, man. Like I said, somebody gave me an In-N-Out burger, 2 of them, and I just ate the meat, the cheese, and the lettuce, tomatoes, and I threw the buns away, or I gave it the buns to the birds, man. Cause I'm just like, okay, I know what's up with my body now. My body is allergic to like a lot of carbs. My face swell up. You know what I'm saying? It just carbs. It just fucks up everything. And sadly, there's carbs on every single corner out here, man. All in the grocery stores, all in the 7-Elevens and shit, man. Gas stations, carbs. It's like this nation is obsessed with carbs. And then you wonder why there's so many goddamn fat women out here, man. But we have to change, man. You know, we got to change. You got to change. You're not going to make any progress if you don't change. And then when you start making progress, you start getting more happy. Like me, when I started seeing myself losing weight and I started getting a little bit more attention, I started becoming more happy, man. You know, I wasn't that fat to begin with, though. But you can always lower the body fat percentage some more. You know what I'm saying? But cut out all the extra eating, the extra calories. You know, even if I decide to have a pizza for dinner with broccoli and spinach on it and ground beef, at the end of the night, it won't make me fat because that's just one meal. One medium-sized pizza. You know what I'm saying? Just one meal. And that's all I would have. Oh yeah, and a beer. Don't forget the beer and 3 shots. 3 shots of the beer. It was 4. Now I bring my shots down to 3 now. Because I like just feeling the buzz just a little bit. You know? I don't like being drunk. I like when you just buzz and you know what's going on. You ain't talking crazy or nothing like that. You just buzz. I like that feeling. I don't like the drunk feeling, man, because you can't enjoy yourself, you know. So I'm gonna stop getting drunk when I start drinking. You know, just have a few shots and a beer. That's it. 1 beer, not 2. 1. You know. But a lot of guys gotta understand, man. Competing means that you gotta do extra in life. You gotta push yourself harder, and you gotta be disciplined with stuff, man. And then you gotta just focus, man. And a lot of guys ain't got that focus like that, man. They don't want to do that. But ain't it worth it, man? You get the woman of your dreams eventually in the future, man. If you win at whatever you do, you get the woman in the end, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers gotta learn patience, man. You ain't got no patience. See what I'm saying? You know, you ain't got no patience out here in these streets. I gotta drink some more of that Coke because I'm dehydrated right now. I can feel it. I'm dehydrated. I should have drunk more water. God damn it. That's the only calories I have is that Coke, and then my next meal would be 6 p.m. Because I got to give up stuff to get stuff, man. You can't like, it's like this. You're trying to get through a small-ass door, but you're trying to carry all that stuff in there. You got a bunch of shit with you and shit. You're trying to fit through the small-ass door. Nah, you gotta give up some of that shit so you can get through that door. That's how it is, man. If you want to lose weight, you can't exercise and eat what you want all the time, or eat a bunch of meals a bunch of shitty ass carbs that's gonna keep you fat. You can't do that. You want to get through that door, you're gonna have to get rid of some of that shit that you got, because you can't take the shit with you. I wish we could fit all that shit inside that door. You know, like I said, man. Let's say you trying to get through a door that's small, but you got a gang of shit with you. You got all your pots and pans and shit and all the other stuff, man. But that door, getting through that door, you know, there's women on the other side. You know what I'm saying? In order for us to get through that door, guess what we gotta do? We gotta get rid of some of that shit. We gotta sacrifice it. We can't take it with us. You know what I'm saying? So say, fuck it. Drop all that shit and get through the door. And the thing is, the shit that you had, you know, you was happy with it and shit. You feel what I'm saying? And you liked it. And, you know, and but you know what, man? You can't have your cake and eat it too. You feel what I'm saying? So you had to get rid of it so you could get through the door to the women, man. You feel what I'm saying? There's women beyond that door. So that means you gotta cut out some of all that goddamn eating, man. You know, if you wanna lose weight, if you wanna chase the bag, that means you gotta dedicate yourself to chasing every single day, man, of your life until you make it. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas got a hard time with that, man. You know, they don't want to dedicate themselves to nothing, man. They don't, you know, their attention span is all fucked up. They can't pay attention for too long. They want the easy way out, which is giving up. Boy, that's a punishment right there, man. People, you know, you get punished if you give up, man. Women will punish your ass. Have your ass. You ain't getting no coochie, man. I think a lot of guys, they think video games and coping is more important than attracting women, man. That's what I think. I think they think that the stuff that they do, their hobbies and stuff, is more important than attracting women. You feel what I'm saying? It's more important. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, this is more important. Gaming. Food, more important. Eating French fries, donuts, cookies, cakes, pies. That's more important than attracting women, man. And they got niggas like that think like that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? That's more important than attracting women, bro. That's more important. I'm like, well, why you complaining why you ain't got a woman? Why you complaining? You getting on YouTube, you complaining why you not attracting women and I'm not being chosen. Nigga, you gonna have to work harder. That means you're gonna have to dedicate yourself to something that's gonna bring in a lot of money in the future. You don't got the luxury that Chad and Tyrone got, man. When women just come to you and throw themselves at you. Women throw themselves at Chad and Tyrone. These are the top two dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? In the world, okay? First there's Chad and then there's Tyrone. You gotta compete with them niggas. Those your competition, bro. And the way you compete is you gotta commit. You know, when I start watching these bodybuilder documentaries and shit, these dudes went through the ringer, man. They came from nothing. Larry Wills, Who else? Was it Ty? Or Ty, I forgot his name, man. Ty something. A guy, or Guy Davis, or whatever his name is, the bodybuilder, man. He came from nothing. That means he had to eat correctly and stay on a strict diet so he could build muscle and stuff. Because you can't build muscle if you ain't disciplined. You got to eat all the right sources of protein and carbs and stuff. And then you got to eat the same thing all the time, man, just so you can build your muscle. Some niggas, some niggas, they can't stay on a diet, on a pro. They gotta have that crack food, man. You feel what I'm saying? They gotta have that crack food. They gotta have this. They gotta have that. But then they get online talking about, man, I'm in this situation. I'm like, that food is keeping you there, bro. I'm in this situation right now. Can you help me out? Like, bro, you gotta help yourself out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta help your own self out, brother. It's every man for himself, and you ain't competing. If you ain't competing, then you're gonna lose, man. I keep giving you guys analogy. What causes motherfuckers to lose in life? It's that they not disciplined. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You gotta give up something to get something. I keep saying this time and time again. You can't have them both. You can't have video games and women at the same time, brother. That's not gonna mix. You gotta have one or the other. Either video games or women. Which one you want? Video games. Okay, well, I don't feel sorry for you, bro, because you're not even trying. You rather have that Big Mac with some cheese on it and some fries on the side, or do you want to have women? What's more important? Attracting women or that fast food? That fast food is way more important than attracting women, bro. Man, that fries, ooh, that's like an orgasm within itself. Like, no fries can give me an orgasm, man. I need my dick sucked for real. You feel what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers are foodies like that, though, bro. And that's the reason why they fat, bro. Because their God is food. That's their God, man. You know what I'm saying? You wonder why you ain't getting many women, bro. Unless you overweight. You wonder why, huh? Being overweight, that's an incel. That's automatic inceldom. That's an automatic inceldom right there. Just being overweight. That would incel anybody, man. Maybe Chad and Tyrone could get away with being overweight, but obesity is the number one cause of inceldom, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I stopped eating so many goddamn carbs, man. Like, I used to go to this pho spot, and I love me some pho, but pho is loaded with carbs. I didn't realize that it was. So that's only gonna be my one meal a week, man. I'm only gonna fuck with pho like once a week now, just for a cheat meal, man, because it's loaded with carbs. That shit will fuck up all kinds of stomach, man. I'm working so goddamn hard to keep this six-pack I got. You feel what I'm saying? And you gotta keep a six-pack, nigga. That means you gotta change your lifestyle, man. Some motherfuckers don't want to change. You know what I'm saying? It's like automatic and shit. They do the same thing over and over again and think that's gonna work. They think that shit is gonna work, bro. I think his name was Kai Green, the bodybuilder. He started from nothing, man, but he had to be disciplined to have that body. The body that you got to be disciplined. Without discipline, You a lost man, bro, because you ain't gonna get nothing out of life if you ain't disciplined. You a lost man. Without discipline, a man can't make progress. And you want to make progress, you know, you're gonna have to stop doing whatever you was doing to stop the progress. Like that dog lady, man, she ain't gonna never find a man in life. Why? Because she ain't disciplined, man. She lost all kinds of discipline, man. She don't even want to fly a sign. That's how lazy and undisciplined she really is. Flying a sign is work, man, because you got to stand there with a sign for like 3 or 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? And your body be getting tired doing it. You be getting exhausted. I get exhausted from doing that. You know what I'm saying? People say, oh, that's free money. No, it's not. You standing there giving your time to that corner. That's not free. Because if I don't go down there, man, I don't get the money. If I don't go to the corner, which is like a mile and a half, or I say mile and a half, a half a mile down the road, I gotta walk down there to go get that money. And then I gotta walk a half a mile back. So that's a full mile round trip. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta drink some more water and some more Coke because I'm dehydrated right now. I probably won't be able to work out because I am dehydrated. But we'll see what this Coke is doing. And that's all the calories I'm gonna have is this Coke while I'm working out. Not enough calories to get me fat. You know what I'm saying? Understand, you gotta know yourself in order for you to be successful, bro. You don't know yourself. That's why a lot of niggas is not successful, man, because they don't know what their bodies could take and what their bodies can't take. I can't fuck with a whole lot of carbs. I'm sorry. Carbs don't sit well with me, bro. It swells me up. It swells my face up. Look, you see that? I drunk that Coke, how it swelled my face up just a little bit. I'm gonna deflate it now because I'm about to sprint. We just focusing on running today. But you see how when I eat a carby stuff, sugary, it swells my face up. I hold a lot of water in my face. So I can't fuck with carbs like that. So then when I see carbs, I be like, oh shit. Or like white bread or something, or burger. I be like, no, let me take the inside of the burger out. Like fucking the meat and the cheese and the onions and the lettuce and the tomatoes. Put some hot sauce or some ketchup on that motherfucker, and we good. You know what I'm saying? I don't need the buns, man. Give it to the birds. They don't swell up. Shit. But I do. I will swell up if I have too many carbs in my system. So I know my body more. And I know myself. That's what's going to make me successful in the future. Knowing my body and knowing myself. And my capabilities and everything that I could do. Knowing that eventually, if you keep going towards your goal and your dreams, eventually them odds gonna come down, bro. Yeah, the odds are stacked up, but eventually them odds come down after a while, man. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of guys gotta understand something, that human beings could do anything, man, especially men. We could build anything. We could do anything that we could build everything and build anything that we can build. I mean, it's just motherfuckers, they underestimate themselves and they put themselves down. And that's what keeps them in the situation, bro. Struggling. You can compete with other men. You got to be disciplined like them. You know what I'm saying? When I enter a bodybuilding contest, the other contestants, they've been disciplined just like I've been. So we can compete now. Now, if I walk in there with a beer gut, because from eating too many goddamn flaming hot Cheetos, I'm going to lose that competition. They're not even going to put me on stage. They'll be like, this guy's fat. He hasn't been disciplined. Get his ass out of here. He's supposed to stick to a meal plan when you're a bodybuilder. You know what I'm saying? And some motherfuckers can't do it. It's too hard for them. They'll lose the competition every single time. You know what I'm saying? Like this one bodybuilder, one time, because I be following a lot of bodybuilders and stuff, man. You know, there's one bodybuilder, he ate nothing but chicken, rice, steak, fish, sweet potato, regular potatoes for like 3 months. He didn't have no cheat meals for 3 months. And he don't eat carbs before he go to sleep. That's discipline, man. His last meal is carb free. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but meat and veggies, man. You know what I'm saying? So you could get up and train for the next day. This is a competition. When you're in a competition, you have to stay disciplined. Okay? Because other men are doing it. They're being disciplined. So you're like, okay, motherfucker, I'm going to show you. I'm going to be the most disciplined motherfucker out here. I won't eat for the whole entire day so I can compete with my competition. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know it's a competition. The less body fat percentage I drop, the more handsome I become. You feel what I'm saying? And the more my dick will be getting sucked. You feel what I'm saying? So, I'm trying to hydrate, guys. I'm sorry. Go drink some more water. Because I'm about to run. I might come back and sprint though. Go fly a sign first and then come back and sprint. But I'd be really tired after flying the sign, man. Now even some homeless people, they so lazy, they don't even want to fly a sign. They'll wait for you to fly a sign and then come ask you for something. I'm like, bro, get your own fucking money. I know this one guy's so lazy, man, he don't want to fly a sign. He waits till I get done to come ask me for a beer and shit. Or ask me for some change. I'm like, bro, go fly your own sign. Stop trying to wait till I'm done doing the hard work and then come ask me for something. Because flying a sign, it is hard work, especially if it's hot or it's very cold. And you got to fly a sign regardless of what the weather condition is. Like today's going to be kind of hot. So I'm gonna be in the heat doing that shit, and it's not fun at all to do it in the heat. The sun is beaming on you and shit. I do take my shirt off though. The women like that. Yeah, you know. I think some men, they get in their own way, man, and that's why they don't make progress. I told you, trying to get through that door. You got a bunch of shit with you. You got to get rid of some of that shit to get through the door. Because you can't fit through that door if you got a bunch of shit with you, man. I'm just using that analogy. I'm just using that as a fucking analogy. You know, using it as an analogy. And motherfuckers got to realize that you got to give up something to get something. You can't have it both, bro. Some guys in their mind, they think they can have it both, or they can have it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you gotta like give up something. Like, okay, I gotta give up carbs if I want more women in my life. Okay, give up the carbs. You know, at the sight of carbs, get away, bro. Like burgers and stuff, get away. Take the buns off the burgers, man, and eat the middle of it. It still tastes good. You just you ain't got no carb to swell your fucking face up, bro. If I eat if I eat burgers and fries like twice a day, I will blow the fuck up. Like if I eat nothing but burgers and fries, my blood pressure would be high. I'll be overweight, fat, locked in the inceldom. Overweightness, man, will make you an incel, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Women treated me hella bad when I was overweight, bro. You think I want that treatment again? Fuck that. I want to work out almost every single day to keep that weight off. That's my bread and butter into the coochie, man. That's how I get my coochie. I ain't gonna fuck up how I get my coochie, man. you, know, you feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna fuck that up. You try to give me a burger and fuck up my chances with women, I'll be like, fuck that burger. If anything, just give me the what's inside the burger and throw the buns away. Give it to the birds. It's called discipline, man. Some guys don't got that, man. Carbs is not that important to me, man. You know what's important to me? Attracting women. That's more important than carbs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying eliminate carbs from your diet. I'm saying cut down on that shit, bro. I like the attention that women give me, man. It makes me feel good on the inside. You feel what I'm saying? Makes me feel great. Makes me feel like a man, bro. You know what I'm saying? It makes me feel good that boobs is paying attention. You know what I'm saying? That she wants me, man. You know, I'd rather have boobs by my side. I like that girl, man. Even though she's short, I still like her, man. I like her face. I like this. She attracts me, man. And I attract her, man. It's kind of like love at first sight, though. When I first saw her, I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But I can't get involved because this bag is important. Like I said, discipline. Discipline. I could have been lost discipline and been in Boo's panties, man, the first time we met. I could have got that number. She was giving me all kinds of fucking attention. But I knew if I got involved with her, losing discipline, that I was going to get distracted like I did last time. I said, oh no, I can't let nobody distract me from this bag chase, man. What's more important is getting out of poverty, having a better life. That's more important, man. You feel what I'm saying? Unless she gonna help me get there, I can't be involved with her, man. Because when we get the bag, it's gonna be plenty of women. You know what I'm saying? When we get that money, it's gonna be women galore. You're gonna have women better than boobs. Boobs would be a memory once you get the bag, bro. Because you gonna get them top tier Stacy's and Keishas coming at you all day long. You're gonna be busting nuts, you know, because of your discipline. Nah, you get there through discipline. The reason why Bruce Lee was Bruce Lee because of his discipline, his dedication to the martial arts. You feel what I'm saying? The way he created his own thing, his own way of fighting. He took a bunch of martial arts and learned from them, mixed it all up into one, man. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson, same thing, bro. He got there through discipline, doing the work, doing the road work, doing the pad work, hitting the heavy bag every single day, not kicking around, not stalling, not doing stupid shit, not getting distracted by women, bro. You know what I'm saying? And plus, he was sub 5, so he had no distractions. So he went all the way through with it, and he got that belt around his waist. The bitches start coming out of here, man. Yo, discipline is what's gonna make you successful, bro. And the ability to say no to shit, bro. Motherfuckers, they don't have that ability. You know what I'm saying? To say no to a shitload of carbs, to say no to dating, sex, and all. They don't have that discipline, bro. It's like, man, they get distracted very easily by the outside world things. You feel what I'm saying? Just see him throw a distraction his way. Don't give him a girl. He can't be successful. Go ahead, throw a distraction his way. I'd be like, nope, I'm not taking that distraction. I've seen this before, man. Got distracted by a woman once. Won't get distracted again. I did that, done that before. Did it, done it. You feel what I'm saying? Unless she's helping me, you know, she's a liability, man. Unless she's gonna get with me while I'm homeless and we can get this bag together, Now, that's what I like to see. You know what I'm saying? She helping me. She putting money down, helping me at the draw. You know, putting money on my numbers, helping me, giving me $5 or $10 for my numbers. Okay, cool. You can roll with me. But if you here just to take my attention away from my goal, I don't want to have nothing to do with you, relationship wise or sexually. It doesn't matter. I've been celibate for like almost 3 years now. This spring will be 3 years celibate. Chasing this bag, man. Got to. Feel what I'm saying? You know. Oh, I'll never get there. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man. I'm trying to hydrate right now, man. I'm dehydrated big time. I don't think I'm gonna run until I get this stuff in my system, man. I gotta get my water. Oh shit. Almost dropped my bottle. So no push-ups or nothing today. We're gonna let the chest rest. Just focus on just running. That's it. Running to burn the fat all over my body. Running, it burns the fat all over your body. Wherever there's fat, running will burn that shit, man. And then I gotta like say no to breakfast and lunch. No. And then the more I say no, the more progress I start making. The more you say yes, you ever notice that? The more you say yes to things, like, the less happier you become. And your key word is no. And the more you say no, the more happier you become. Like, it's like a rich person. The more he say no to bad investments or bad spending habits, the more he keeps his money. But the more he say yes to buying stupid stuff, the more broke he gonna become. You know what I'm saying? And then he'll be unhappy. See, it's all about saying yes and no. The temptation's in front of you, you say no, I don't want that. Because I like my results, and I want to keep my results. Feel what I'm saying? If I say yes, then I'm gonna sink back down, and I'm gonna be on that hamster wheel that I was on, just not getting anywhere. You feel what I'm saying? Key word is no. When you get with when you get with a female, when you're rich or whatever, and she start coming at you, babe, buy me this, buy me that, buy me that. No, most of the time with her it's gonna be no. No, I'm not buying you a brand new Ferrari. No, I'm not gonna buy you a brand new Benz. I'll buy you a Lexus, but I ain't buying you no top tier car. You know what I'm saying? Top tier cars is for me. You know what I'm saying? The more you say yes to her, the more she could drain your motherfucking pockets. But the more you say no, I'm not doing that, because that's not how I got here. I got here through my discipline, and I want to stay disciplined even though I'm rich. That's why a lot of females, they be complaining about millionaires being stingy with their money. Like, no, I'm not gonna go broke because of you. And you know, some motherfuckers can't be disciplined around beautiful women. You know what I'm saying? The key is here, gentlemen, is discipline, bro. That's the key. That's the way you get places. That's the way you get it. It's through discipline. Saying no when you're tempted with temptation, man. Living the same type of lifestyle, man, over and over again, that's beneficial to you. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you're not disciplined, you get nowhere. You start becoming disciplined, okay, yeah, you start getting somewhere. Like my Arabic Chad friend, man, it took him 5 years to save up for a house. He was really disciplined with the saving, man. But he got there, man. He bought a house, bought a big black truck. You know what I'm saying? Because he was disciplined with his money. He was like, man, if I don't need it, I wasn't gonna buy it. And he had a goal, a 5-year goal, and he completed it. And I remember when he bought the house and everything, I was like, damn, this motherfucker done came up. You know what I'm saying? And now he became a firefighter and shit. So he got disciplined. He got tired of the same shit, man. You know what I'm saying? He got tired of struggling. He got tired of seeing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Reaching in his pocket, struggling all the time. And he worked a bouncer's job, you know, making low wages, but also he was living rent-free too. So that shit didn't get in his way. You know, the rent didn't get in his way because he wasn't paying no rent. Making like $2,000 a month. I don't know how much he was making though. But I can imagine being a bouncer, probably making about $2,000 a month. He was living very uncomfortably, man. In the back of that fucking jiu-jitsu dojo, he was living in the back of that. Him and Adonai, they were sharing a room, and they had a divider in the room. So he gave up his comfort so he could save for a house. And some motherfuckers, they go live in the tent and then go to work for like 4 or 5 years so they can actually get somewhere, so they can save up for a house. Because the rent is in the way. So you decide to put yourself in a homeless, uncomfortable position so you can make some progress. So then when you do that, you change something, you see something ain't working, and you change it, and you start seeing results. Okay, I got rid of that rent shit. I'm staying in this tent right now, but my money is piling up in the bank. And why is your money piling up in the bank? Well, because you made adjustments, you made changes. You feel what I'm saying? Rent is no longer in the way. So my rent was $1,500 a month. Now I'm stacking $1,500 a month. I'm eating from this little crock pot, you know, or I'm just I'm going to my friend's house and eating food out from his house or something, living free. And now I'm buying my clothes. Oh my gosh, she got a nice fat ass on her. I saw it. You know, you're changing things, man. You're no longer eating out no more. You feel what I'm saying? Because you want to make progress. Now the progress is slow and steady, but at least every day you're getting closer and closer to the goal, man. That's all you want to be doing. You want to be moving toward that goal, man. You know what I'm saying? Instead of staying in one spot your whole entire life. Feel what I'm saying? So some guys got to understand that, hey, change, it's a must-have. You got to have change. You got to have change. Or it's going to be shit throughout your whole entire life. And then when you start seeing results, you be like, damn, hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm seeing things, and I don't want to fuck up these results, so I'm going to keep this shit up. I'm going to keep on running on an empty stomach. I'm going to keep on fasting. I ain't gonna never ever give it up. After a while, your body gets used to not having food. You don't really feel hungry at times. You feel what I'm saying? You know, some motherfuckers, they don't think that attracting women is important, but it's very important, and you must have the discipline behind it, man. Without discipline, you don't get nowhere. Anyway, I gotta work out and run, man. You guys have a good day, man. I'll see y'all after I'm working out and shit. Peace and chicken grease. Bacon grease. I'm out.